Welcome to Mind Awakening TV, where we explore thought-provoking insights, expand your mind, and challenge the way you see the world. If you're ready to open your mind and unlock new perspectives, you're in the right place. Let's dive in and awaken the power within. Imagine a young girl named Maya standing at the base of a towering mountain. The peak is shrouded in mist, its rocky slopes stretching endlessly upward, challenging anyone who dares to climb. Maya gazes up, her heart pounding with a mix of excitement and fear. She has dreamed of reaching the summit for as long as she can remember, inspired by stories of adventurers and explorers who conquered their own mountains. Today, she is determined to become one of them. With her backpack secured and her mind set, Maya begins her ascent. The first steps are easy, her feet finding firm ground and her hands gripping solid rocks. The air is fresh, filled with the scent of pine and the distant sound of birdsong. Maya feels strong, confident, and capable. But as she climbs higher, the path becomes steeper. Sharp stones jut from the earth, loose gravel slips beneath her boots, and the wind grows colder. Her muscles ache and sweat beads on her brow. Suddenly, Maya's foot slips. She tumbles backward, scraping her knee against the rough stone. Pain shoots through her leg, and tears sting her eyes. For a moment, she sits in the dirt, overwhelmed by disappointment. She had pictured herself reaching the top with ease, but now she wonders if she should turn back. The mountain seems bigger than ever, and her confidence begins to waver. But then, Maya remembers something her teacher once told her. You don't fail. You learn. The words echo in her mind, comforting and encouraging. She looks at her scraped knee and realizes that this moment is not the end of her journey. It's just a part of it, a lesson in persistence, resilience, and growth. Determined not to give up, Maya stands and brushes the dirt from her clothes. She examines the spot where she slipped, noticing the loose gravel that caused her fall. This time, she chooses a different foothold, testing it carefully before putting her weight on it. Slowly, she begins to climb again, each step more deliberate than the last. As the hours pass, Maya faces more challenges. She encounters steep ledges, slippery moss, and narrow paths that test her balance. Each time she stumbles or loses her grip, she pauses to reflect. What went wrong? What can she do differently? Instead of seeing these moments as failures, Maya treats them as opportunities to learn and improve. She adjusts her technique, strengthens her resolve, and continues upward. Along the way, Maya meets other climbers, some experienced, some just starting out. They share stories of their own struggles and setbacks, reminding her that everyone faces obstacles on the path to their goals. With each conversation, Maya's sense of community grows. She learns new strategies, receives encouragement, and offers support in return. The climb becomes less lonely, and the mountain a little less daunting. The sky begins to darken as Maya approaches a particularly challenging section of the climb. The rocks are slick with dew, and the path narrows to a thin ledge. Her heart races as she inches forward, her hands trembling with fear. She slips once, then twice, but each time she catches herself, learning to move more carefully. She remembers to breathe, to focus on the present moment, and to trust in her abilities. Finally, after what feels like an eternity, Maya reaches a small plateau just below the summit. She collapses onto the ground, exhausted but exhilarated. The view from this height is breathtaking. The world stretches out below her, vast and full of possibility. She realizes how far she has come, not just in distance but in growth. Every fall, every mistake, every moment of doubt has taught her something valuable. As the first rays of sunrise break through the clouds, Maya rises to her feet and takes the final steps to the summit. She stands at the very top of the mountain, her heart swelling with pride and gratitude. The journey was harder than she ever imagined, but it was also more rewarding. She understands now that success is not about never falling. It's about rising each time you do, stronger and wiser than before. Looking out over the world, Maya reflects on the lesson she has learned. You don't fail, you learn. Each setback was a stepping stone, guiding her toward her goal. The mountain did not defeat her, it transformed her. She is no longer the same girl who stood at the base, uncertain and afraid. She is a mountain climber, a learner, and a believer in the power of growth. Maya's story is a reminder to us all. Life is full of mountains, challenges that seem insurmountable, obstacles that test our strength and resolve. It's easy to feel discouraged when we stumble or fall, to see mistakes as proof that we're not good enough. But the truth is, every failure is an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to grow. The path to success is rarely straight or smooth. It is filled with twists, turns, and setbacks. What matters most is not how many times we fall, but how many times we get back up. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities are not fixed, but can be developed through effort, practice, and perseverance. It's the understanding that challenges are not threats, but invitations to grow. When we embrace this mindset, we become resilient in the face of adversity. We stop fearing failure and start seeing it as a teacher. We learn to celebrate progress, no matter how small, and to keep moving forward one step at a time. So, the next time you face a mountain, whether it's a difficult project, a new skill, or a personal challenge, remember Maya's journey. Embrace the struggle, learn from your mistakes, and never give up. The summit may seem distant, but with each step, you are growing stronger, wiser, and more capable. You don't fail, you learn. And with a growth mindset, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Thank you for watching this episode of Mind Awakening TV. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an awakening moment. Leave your thoughts in the comments, and let's continue the conversation. Stay curious and keep expanding your mind.